What's up, Noah? How you been, homie? Yeah, doing a live today. How you been, though? Thank you for supporting, Noah. Appreciate it. Share this shit. People want to learn shit on YouTube. Just let me know. I've been learning this shit for a while. Alright, let's go ahead and get this recording going. Again, what is up, Noah? What is up? So, sorry, fucking shit here. If you guys are catching the live or catching the after effect of the live, I want to say thank you for tuning in. If you guys are listening to this on my podcast, I want to say thank you to Anchor for supporting our podcast and allowing us to be monetized and to be earning ads straight from day one. Thank you, Anchor. And if you guys are all... So, as I wait for the other two people to hop in, I'm going to be teaching two more people how to grow yourself on YouTube organically, naturally, to gain yourself following and organic and natural, reliable fans. But like I said, I'm going to just give it a couple more minutes waiting for the guys to hop in that I literally did this for. I've been marketing myself out there, and, you know, they're really ready. They're hungry, and they're ready to take it to the next step. So, as I'm waiting for these guys to hop in, I'm not going to jump right into the topics just yet because I'm literally teaching these guys this today. I'm going to be teaching them specifically shit, so I'm not just going to jump right into it. Sorry for the patience, but thank you for waiting, whoever is here waiting on me. For everybody who's ready, go ahead and drop a like or a thumbs up who is ready for this little course tutorial today. Go ahead and drop that in the comments below. I want to see as many thumbs up as I possibly can. And if you're here joining with me today, go ahead and drop in the comments who you are and where you're from. Alright. Let's see then. Hey, how you been? How you been? Thank you for joining. McLovin. What's good? What's good? If you're new to if you're just watching in and tuning in, go ahead and drop your name down below and say what's up. Give me a thumbs up too, because I'll be doing a whole long tutorial as soon as everybody jumps in they're supposed to be. Yeah, this live is actually for specific people and I'm not just doing this randomly. What's good, Nick? What's good? How you been, homie? I picked the worst table to set this microphone I'm on. I really did. Hey Nick, you doing any YouTubing? And like I said, I'm just waiting for two specific people to hop on and I'm going to start the video properly. This was just kind of getting me all set up because the first time I did this live thing. Oh shit, he left. Goodness, leave me alone. I have do not disturb on for a reason. Sorry if you see me keeping looking down. I have my phone recording. I'm using my tablet to be able to monitor what I look like and what's going on so I can read these comments back to everybody. And I understand YouTube's not for everything. I spent a lot of fucking time learning this shit, so I'm hoping they enjoy it. Let's put it like this. The people that are supposed to be joining, I made them a fucking downloadable PDF with all the information that we're going to go over today and the exact format of what they need to watch, or to, not the exact format, but the exact layout of what they should follow when making each video and how to rank everything. Hey, Nick, could you do me a favor and share the live to and tag me in it, like my actual Facebook page? It may be easier for them to hop on for me. I would really appreciate it, homie. We got 2 people up here. Like I said, if you're just joining us, please go ahead and drop a comment below and tell me a little bit about yourself real quick. Just waiting on these guys. So Nick, how you been, man? Tell me a little bit about what you've been up to. Cause I'm on the workings of a second company now, brah. 2 of them gonna be up by the end of the year. Already have 1 legal company, and I'm ready to start the second one. So that's a little bit of what I've been up to. Let me set this closer. There we go. Bring it a little closer. Turn it this way. Gong. Thank you, Nick. I do appreciate that very much, homie. What's up, Harley? How you been, homie? So if you guys are tuning in, this is going to be a little bit of a training video for a couple people. That's the main reason I'm doing this live. It's going to be a full-on information-packed shit. Just to give y'all a little heads up on what it's being. You should be able to join, Emilio. Hey. If this live thing don't work for these guys, I might just cut the live and just do a recorded video. And it might be that due to the fact that he's having too much hard time right this second, and this is my first time I'm doing some shit like this. Damn, I've been trying this shit for over 20 minutes now. Hey, yeah. I'm gonna move this shit over here so I ain't gotta keep looking down at all. Hey, is everybody going? But, this microphone is too fucking good. Too fucking good. Alright, so we're gonna have to turn it a little bit. There we go. Now people can see me better. Fucking shit scared me. Alright, who's all on here right now? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and tell me who it is. We got one person. One person. Is it my boy Emilio? Are you on here, my friend? You able to get on just yet? If that's you, go ahead and drop a thumbs up down in the comments below. Alright. Who's viewing me right now? Who's watching? Go ahead and drop something. Let me know how y'all are. How you been? What you guys up to? Let's fucking tilt this back up a little. There we go. Resolution. We're at low resolution, so it shouldn't be gapping. Alright, we got 2 people. Drop in the comments who you are, where you from, what you been up to. Come on, I want to hear from people. I want to know why they're here. Right on. Alright, Emilio, now that you're here, I was just going to wait for the one other guy, but as of right now, he's not on Facebook at all. So what I'm going to do for you, and keep dropping in the comments below if you have any questions or anything like that, but I'm going to go ahead and explain everything during this video. On top of, once this video is over, you are going to be able to have a full-on downloadable file of everything that I'm going to go over with you in this video. Making any sense? Go ahead and drop me some comments in below. You know, make sure we're on the same page. Just show me a thumbs up to let me know if I can continue or not. Waiting on that thumbs up, bro, and then I'll continue. We good? Can I continue? Go ahead and drop me a comment, Emilio. Cool. Alright, I see you gave me a thumbs up on that. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of a breakdown of who I am. Make sure that's all right. All right, sorry, just one second. I'm restarting the audio here since we're gonna start now. I don't need the 20 minutes of me just waiting, you know, so I can upload this and be able to get you guys those PDFs made tonight, so you guys will have them as a download. Any comments about anything? You guys have any questions for me? Let me know now before I go ahead and go into too much detail, because I might miss a comment when I go into a full-on breakdown tutorial. And again, this is for people who are wanting to grow their YouTube channel organically and successfully here on 2020. What's up, Nick? Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you coming and tuning in for a second. Alright, that is recording. We got the audio going again. Hello, everybody. I'm Robert Allshouse from New Media 47, and we're going to be helping you grow your YouTube. So if you guys are excited for that, go ahead and drop me a thumbs up or an emoji down there in the comments below. Let me see how fired you guys are up. Alright, go ahead and, you know, let's be specific. Let's be specific like some shit. We're going to go in and we're going to start with, you know, the overall and most important thing, and that is how to lay out a video for YouTube. Whether it's music, whether it's vlogging, whether it's information or business, every video should have the same checklist and steps to see if you're hitting the exact criteria you're going to want to meet. Alright. We're going to break them down into sections. I'll go over a little bit of what each topic is. And if you have any questions on any of these topics, please let me know in the comments below so I can go in more detail for you. Go ahead and drop some thumbs for me. Some thumbs, please. Alright, so I call this the YouTube Blueprint Checklist. I did not make the list, but I have tweaked on it in my own personal ways. And it's, let's put it like this, I've done the work, now I'm giving you all the information of what that's proven to work. Any confusion? Let me know how excited you guys are about this, because the 3 people that I have so far, you guys are getting all this information free. Everybody else will have to pay once I get the courses set up. So I'm doing you a good favor, and I hope you guys learn something from this. I hope you're eager to learn, and I hope you're hungry to learn. Knowledge is power in this world. They say money is power, but you can get more money with more knowledge. Alright. Like I said, at the end of this video, I'll be getting you guys a PDF so you guys can go over the checklist yourselves and have everything that I've said in this video written out, and you can go back to it as many times as you want. But we're going to jump right into it. Send me some thumbs up. Drop some thumbs. And I will jump right to it. Just one thumb. Just give me one thumb to continue. Up or down, it doesn't matter. Just a thumb or a just emoji to let me know it's good to continue. Alright, well, regardless, I'm going to start. Alright, so the checklist is broken down into roughly, let me see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections of what you need to go through when you're making a YouTube video. You have 6 different segments for just about any YouTube video, whether you believe it or not. And all the viral videos have these implemented into them. I first off want to say thank you, Think Media. They're on YouTube. They're the guys who I got the courses for that taught me all of this to be able to help you guys in the long run. But we're going to jump right into it. Number one, the first thing on your list is what's called the teaser. That is a max 10-second clip of something that's going to draw the people in. And when I say draw the people in, when you watch a video, the first 6 seconds are the most important. If you don't draw a person in within those first 6 seconds, they are not going to be interested and they're not going to subscribe and you're not going to have that following. So the teaser is literally, that's giving them a taste of what's going to happen. And that is one of the most important steps, if not the most important step, is having a good teaser. Alright? Any questions on the teaser? Drop them in the comments below if you have any questions. I'll give it a minute before moving on to the next topic. And again, the teaser, it is literally anything that is appealing to people fast and it is attention grabbing. You got, like if you slam a book in class while it's silent, everyone's going to look at you. The same concept with the teaser. You want everything to look at you and keep their eyes on you. Alright. Well, alright, now that I gave it a second, no one has a comment. Oh. Yes, it can be porn. It can be porn. You can use the same implements and use them on Pornhub if that's what you want. These are just a layout on video structure. Basically, this is a structure for just about any viral video uses this structure in this blueprint. Alright, now the second thing we're going to want to check on is your intro. Your intro, I said the teaser was important. No, the intro is just as important as the teaser, because if you have if your intro is too long, people are going to lose interested. If your intro has nothing to do with what you do, people are going to be not interested. So the intro needs to be not necessarily the same. You can change up your intro, but it needs to be consistent. It needs to be what you're about, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. And the intro, this is where you're going to introduce yourself and your channel, your company, and what the video is about and what the viewers are going to be watching. You need to want to tell that in your intro, because people like knowing what they're going to watch. If your first sentence after your intro is explaining the title basically to the people, that's going to draw them in even more. Now, a big thing, and I'm going to preach this a lot when it comes to YouTube specifically, you need to have value. You need to bring something for people to stay interested. If you're not providing value, you're not providing any quality content, and quality content is what does well. It is proven to do well. Alright. So remember, when you're doing your intros, make sure you deliver value. Alright. The next section, that's where your content's going to go. That's going to be explaining what you explained to them in the teaser and in the intro of what your video is about. The content is, like I said, I keep saying there's more important. No, everything on this step is the most important thing. I scratched that from earlier. It is the most important thing, is every last one of these actions on this blueprint here. Because in the content, if your content is poor and sloppy and bad, your intro video and your teaser were worthless, because no one's continuing to stay for your content. Is that making any sense? Drop any questions below. If that's not making any sense, go ahead. I'll wait. All right. Any questions? Go ahead and throw me a smiley face if you have a question. I hope you guys don't mind neither. I am going to be smoking cigarettes, but this is because this isn't for promotion. This is for information. And I want you guys to get a quality view of me and a quality feel, especially my boy Emilio. He's one of the main reasons I'm doing this. I'm doing this specifically because he's ready to grow his channel to the next step and scale his YouTube channel. Alright, we're going to move on to the next thing, and this doesn't have to be in this exact order, but what you are wanting to do if you're not having a music video is if you're doing any other video that's, giving information or doing a vlog, what you're going to want is to encourage people to engage with you. You need engagements on YouTube to be monetized. You need a lot of it. You need over 100,000 engagements in 6 months to be able to be eligible for monetization, on top of having your 40 hours watched and your 1,000 subscribers. Nick, what's your question, buddy? Go ahead and let me know. I'll answer for you if you're stuck on something. If you guys hear that, that is from kids across the street at my freaking house, and I apologize to you guys on that, because it is wild that they are that loud. But Nick, what's your question? Lita, I see you also have a question. What's your question? I'll give it a second. Am I good to continue? Throw me a thumbs up if I'm able to continue. If not, I'll answer the questions, whatever you got. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Noah. Okay, cool. Just making sure there was no questions, and I appreciate you. All right, so as I'm going on, to keep engagements and to encourage people to engage, you're going to want a question of the day. Yeah, it sounds silly, but no. People love when you are asking them direct questions and specific questions. You don't want something super general. You want to keep it in what we call niches and specificize or keep it specific to certain people. Because those are going to be your first subscribers that are going to remain loyal followers. But basically, that is tip number 4, is make sure you include a question of the day to engage people, to make them want to, comment. And those comments are what's really very important, honestly. They say, like, subscribers was last year's big thing. Now it's engagement. If you ain't got the engagement, your YouTube channel is not going to go nowhere, even if you meet the other 2 monetized requirements. And there goes our first page of the notes that I've made for fucking 7 months for you guys. Alright. Now that you guys have your your question of the day, and you've established the other steps, what you're going to want to do is, when you're coming to a closer of your video, you're going to want to include what is called a call to action, which is also, once again, getting them to engage with your video to make them want to watch other videos that you made, or have them want to click on a link of yours. That's what a call to action is encourage them to do more once the video is done. Now, a lot of people say that they like to do a call to action where it's like, comment, subscribe. No. Those do not get engagements no more because they are basic and everybody's done them. If you're going to want to do something, a call to action where you want to ask them another question, you're going to want to make it random and unique. And we can go over that in another video once we get this whole course module set up and continuing on from this video here specifically. Alright. And that right there is the walkthrough of what every good and successful YouTube video has when making a video. Alright, everybody following along? Everybody good? Because we're going to jump into some important tools you're going to need. Yes, YouTube's not just using YouTube. You have tools just in apps and tricks, just like every other platform. Go ahead and give me a heart if this is informational for you guys. Show some love. Show some love. I'll take a second. Now, when I'm going through these tools, I'm literally just going to go through them and give a small description of each tool. If you have any questions on each tool, go ahead and message me directly about which tool you want more information on, and we can either A, get together and I'll walk you through it one-on-one through a video course, or B, I literally can just explain everything in text, but I'm a big visual learner. I like watching and following along with people, and a lot of people do as well. So either way works for me, but go ahead, if you have any questions once I go through these tools, just send me a message and I'll respond to you ASAP. Sound good, everybody? No, you wild. You wild, dog. Hey, no, I want to appreciate you, just coming to view, man. It means a lot. Even though I ain't got too many viewers, it doesn't matter. It's the information and the quality is what I'm trying to go for. Alright. So now that I took a second, I ain't got no comments about any questions. What I'm going to do is now go over specific tools. First tool you will need is Grammarly. Go ahead on your laptop and on your computer. Go sign up for Grammarly, and it's free. It will make sure you don't fuck your spelling and your words up when you're writing paragraphs or descriptions or any of that. It'll take care of everything when it comes to capitalization, punctuation, and even more. Grammarly. I'll have a link I'll have a link set up either at the bottom of this video, or I'll have everything on my main YouTube channel. But alright, here's a few of the amazing apps that I've been using. Other than Grammarly, we have Keywords Everywhere. Now, Keywords Everywhere is what you're going to use to help title and make sure you are able to grow when you're making your when you're making your titles, because the keywords is how you're going to rank on YouTube. We'll get into that in a little bit, but remember, keywords is how you get your videos viewed and how you start showing up on other people's channels, how you start being recommended to other people. Because if you ain't got the right keywords and you're just having a bunch of mess in there, it'll confuse YouTube very badly and your video won't rank at all. Alright, now I'm gonna go right into it. The next one is called vidIQ. vidIQ, it's gonna do a lot of what the next app's about to do, but it basically allows you to search for trending keywords about topics that you're looking for. Kind of like Keywords Everywhere, but there's a lot more that they go into, and I have once I get done with this video, I'm launching part 2 of my YouTube tips and tricks on my channel, and we're going straight over this following app, which is called Tubebuddy. Tubebuddy, I'm an affiliate with them, so I'll have a link in the bottom when you sign up. But Tubebuddy is the app to use. If you are not using Tubebuddy, you have no chance of really getting your stuff going on YouTube. I mean, I'll go into Tubebuddy a lot more into the video, but just remember, Tubebuddy is the app that I personally recommend to use 100%. Like, vidIQ is good and Keyword Everywhere is good, but if you pay for the $10 month thing for Tubebuddy, and yes, I said pay, because you're not going to make money on YouTube if you can't spend some money. That's being legit. I mean, you have to spend some money to make some money, and $10, man, is $10 freaking dollars. For what I got out of it, is fucking worth it 100%. 100%. I would never second guess ever spending that money on that again. Like, it's well worth it. And you'll get shit that the big YouTube creators are using to become viral, to be able to scale and grow their channels. So remember, Tubebuddy is the fucking app. It is the app. Alright. So, and going from there, now we're going to go into, those are all app browsing links, by the way. These are all tools for your web browser and your Google Chrome for when you're online. So, in saying that, there are some apps for the phone, and you can get TubeBuddy for your phone. vidIQ is not for the phone app or keywords, so that's why I use TubeBuddy specifically. TubeBuddy has a Android and Apple app. It's in the App Store, and you're gonna want another app called YouTube Studio, because if you're not able to check your YouTube and be able to use your YouTube channel 100% throughout the entire day, you're gonna be missing out on engagements. You're gonna be missing out on making sure your video grows properly, because you're always able to go straight into YouTube Studios and edit your video anywhere you're at, and then repost it like it in the exact same way. So if you see your keywords not ranking that well, going right into YouTube Studios, you're able to change your keywords around, save it, and then see how it scales from there. Alright. Now that we did all that, guys, I have 2 questions I want to ask you personally, since you guys are interested about this. And these questions are going to be kind of how you're going to make your next video. So the first question is, what do you watch on YouTube? What are some of the things you search? What are some of the things that you're looking for? YouTube uses tags instead of hashtags. Regular just tag links. They don't use the hashtag aspect. That's what the keywords are. The keywords are basically the hashtags. But what kind of videos do you watch? What do you see yourself searching? What kind of videos do interest you? Because believe it or not, a lot of YouTube is stealing ideas from other people and doing it with your own twist and way. I'll get into that in a little bit. And question number 2 is, what are some of the top questions people are searching on YouTube? What are some things that people are looking for right now? And you can go for the trending stuff. Like, there's an option to look at the most trending search bar right there on YouTube. See what they're looking for. See what some of the information that people want. Alright, so think about those 2 questions, and I want you, specifically the people that are going to be taking this for, the course lesson wise, I want you to write 4 video ideas and send me them through the messenger. 4 video ideas that you think would do well on YouTube, now that you've answered those first 2 questions. Sound good? Everybody drop a like if you're following along perfectly. Oh, and some artists pay for views and music promotion at digital platforms. Alright, so paid promotions and digital platforms, yes, it can help, but I'm going to show you, you don't need it, and you don't need to spend a dime on people's promotions or advertising, because you're going to grow organically. And organically is the only way to become a real successful person on YouTube. Paid promotions, those guys that are asking, like, I can get you 1,000 subscribers for $40, he is literally just going in and doing sub for sub within subgroups, and that is the worst way to ever grow a YouTube channel. Sub for sub is the worst way. Will not work. You will stay in the same exact area you're at, and you won't be able to successfully grow. I mean, just go on Facebook right now, just go to any of the YouTube groups. You'll see hundreds of sub for subs, and you'll see hundreds of people complaining that someone did subscribe, then unsubscribed shortly after. Artist pays for views, man. You can reach a broader area, but YouTube it's global. You're already reaching a global area, just how you use your keywords and your rankings. Alright, here's a little flash tip. In those 4 answers, I want you to focus on 1 keyword. 1 keyword per video. Alright, and that's page number 2. Alright, we're going to jump into the segment called Ranking Your Videos. I told you we'd come to it, and here we are. Alright, first off, your title. This is where you need to include your researched keyword or phrase. Yes, researched keyword or phrase. That's where you put it. Right there in bold. Right there so everybody can see. Alright? And like I said, use the tools that I've mentioned to help you find the keywords. Now, when you're using your description for your video, once you got your title, in the description of your video, you want to use that titled keyword in your first sentence in your description. YouTube ranks better when you're using your keywords in your description, and as in the first sentence as well. That's how you help with the algorithm, how it gets YouTube to want to share your videos and let other people know about what you're creating. Alright, so now once you got that finished, we're going to jump right into tags. like Lita was asking about hashtags. Hashtags works for Instagram. Hashtags, it's not the same thing for YouTube at all. You don't use a hashtag, and actually, they're the tags and hashtags. They're almost one and the same, just from it's hashtags for really Instagram, tags are for YouTube. It's platform-based reasons. All right. The first tag that you're gonna put is gonna be your keyword that you used in your title and description. Your first tag is your keyword. I'm talking the exact same word. Use the exact same word. It will help 100%. And when you're putting other tags, do just put in tags that are ranking. You want tags that are ranking, and those apps and tools will show you what's ranking for tags that is directly that directly influences your video. Like if you're doing a video on popcorn and you have something about hot dogs, no, you don't do shit like. Your tags have to be about what the video is, or else you're not going to rank with that algorithm. All right, everybody making sense? Drop some thumbs up, thumbs down if you're not understanding, thumbs up if this is okay for you guys and you're ready for to continue. Again, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Because I enjoyed making all this shit for you guys. I really did. I love helping people, and I love working with like-minded people, especially since not too many people does the YouTube route fully. Amelia, you good, man? You got everything? Cool, cool. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. All right, now that we've discussed a little bit about tags, we're going to go into the thumbnail. Because best believe if your thumbnail sucks, no one's going to click on that video. I've clicked on videos directly just because of the thumbnail itself. All right, so for your thumbnail, you're going to want to use 5 words or less to describe your thumbnail. And it does not, for your thumbnail, does not have to correspond with your video. You can trick people. You can throw them off, but don't say, if you're doing a video on dogs, do not state that this is a video about cats. That's not the trick. I'm saying, like, you're gonna, like, how I like to do it is, I like to throw them off. They think they're about to watch something, and then boom, this is gonna happen to get them really interested. Making sense, guys? Making sense? Drop some thumbs ups. Or do I need to go over more on that? Let me know if I need to go over more. Emilio, you good, my friend? Because I'm doing this really mainly because you're ready to do all this. Go ahead and, like I said, throw me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I need a thumbs up to continue on. Alright, well, I gave it a minute, and no one has any questions, so that's good. Alright, so, now that we discussed thumbnail, and you guys understand thumbnails, let's get into your description. This is important to fill out thoroughly. I'm talking the longer, the better. It helps with YouTube. People want to see what that video is about. They don't like short descriptions. Short descriptions don't make people enthusiastic to watch. So, hypothetically, if you're doing a photography video, you're going to want to give them a reason why you started photography, this and that. People love personal stories. People shit that they can relate to. You need to be relatable because somebody is going to feel the same way about you do about your topic. Someone. Out of all the people in the world, there's going to be somebody. Alright? Make sure I went over all that. Yeah. So, alright. Description. So we're finished with page 3, guys. We're done with page 3. Everybody following along good? Thumbs up, hearts, comments, send me whatever. I need to know you guys are awake with me. Need to make sure everything's making sense. Because what we're about to jump into, what we just went over was the blueprint section of this video. what we're about to jump right into is the reason why your videos aren't working on YouTube. Because whoever's watching, like whoever's going to be watching this, if you're watching it, this is the part you need to pay attention the most to. Because yeah, I just explained the blueprint, but the blueprint doesn't change much. The blueprint's very basic, and it's something you can memorize easily. This right here is the reason videos go viral. Go ahead and drop me in the comments. You guys are ready for this, because we got roughly 4 more pages for this video alone, and then my boy Emilio, I will get with you once the video is done, and we'll go ahead and set up our courses that we'll be doing together. Like I said, my boy Emilio, he's one of the few people who dropped in on my 5 slots that I have that I'll be teaching everything this for free. Emilio, I appreciate you reaching out and ready to do the next step. All right. Now, I want to let you guys know this too. When I'm making these notes and everything for you, I've now studied for over 2 years on social media, business, marketing. Like, I have over 1.3 terabytes worth of courses, knowledge, and information, all on just about anything you want to learn. So, down in the comments below, if you're interested about anything that I've said, or if you have any questions on any more, I can send you videos to teach you about certain aspects. Like I like to say, I have a full-on fucking college in my computer here, because I have enough videos still that I haven't finished to be able to watch every day, 1 course a day, 1 video a day for 3 years. Let that sink in. For 3 whole years, I can watch a video a day from each course. And I'm not saying binge a couple courses. No, I'm saying 1 video per day and still not finish all the courses. Drop some love down in the comments below for me, please. Please drop some love. I want to make sure everybody's still here and making sense before I really go into this, because this is important to understand. Alright. Secrets to getting a reoccurring audience and growing your channel. That is the title. The only way you're going to grow your channel and reach that audience is you have to, 1, let them know what they're watching. 2, you need to leave cliffhangers. You need to leave some suspension. You're going to want to draw on emotions. Emotions. I said it 3 times because that shit is important. Emotions. Write that down if you need to. Emotions is what makes videos go viral. Alright, and growing your channel, alright, so we did the cliffhanger. You're going to want to engage. Engagement is important. That's why I keep trying to get you guys to comment down below, because engagement is fucking important. And like I said earlier, and this is just going to come back because that was a small teaser from this section of the video, the first 6 seconds is the absolute most important for any video. Alright. We're actually going to skip the channels to start now, because if you guys are interested about what types of channels you can start right now, if you're interested, we can message me personally and we can go into more in depth for your personality and what you want to achieve from it, because these are just, it would be more filler for the video, and I'm going to keep it short and informational. Alright. Alright, let's go into now monetize requirements. Alright, you need 1,000 subscribers within a year. You need 4,000 watch hours, not minutes, hours, within your first year. Alright, you need a 10% CTR, which is click to review ratio. So you need to have at least 10% up on your channel. Alright, but most people talk about sub requirements and hours, but they never really tell you exactly how many views that would take to get. So let's do a little bit of math. 4,000 hours plus 1,000 subscribers. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that here. 4,000 hours equals up to All right, step back, rewind. If your average video is 5 minutes, all right, it's gonna roughly be about 4,000 hours equals about 800,000 people viewed your video. That is exactly how many views it takes to reach 4,000 watched hours. It is 800,000 views. All right. In total, by the way, just in total. All right. You're going to want to include closing thoughts at the end of your videos. Something to get people thinking about, some shit to get them interested into the next video that goes along with our call to action. You know, that's where this area would come in, that's where you'd place it, you know. The closing thoughts, that's where your call to action is. Make sure you're being meaningful and genuine. You know, people only like people that they can relate to. They feel either feel some type of emotion while watching the video, or they are in the exact same position you are in. All right. Oh, and this is just a little tip. You gotta have good clickbait. All right. Now, on the topic of monetization, do you guys know exactly how much you would get paid even when you start monetization? You get $2 for every 1,000 people to watch your video once you're monetized. So if you want to make $1,000, you're going to need 500,000 people to watch your videos to make that $1,000 on YouTube. Makes sense. Drop a comment if it doesn't make sense, please. We can put our videos on other channels. What the fuck? Yes, alright, you can do that, but if you're doing that, you're now allowing them to get the money that you should be getting. Is it making any sense? Make sense, Emilio? You can promote your video on monetized channels, yes, but it'd be a lot better if you asked them to, in one of their videos, have the call to action be your video. So the call to action where you set up another person to watch a video, have them promote your video. Make sense? Confused about anything? Please let me know, because what I'm going to get to is virality next. So I need to make sure we're on the same page on that. And like I said, Emilio, I did this video specifically for you and one other guy, but as of right now, he wasn't able to make it. So once I get done here, we're going to go into my group, and we're going to get a group messaging set up for all y'all's training, and to be able to message me one-on-one, and to be able to collaborate with like-minded artists like yourself. Does it make sense? Alright. Go ahead and smash that like for me, please. Smash that button. Because this is longer than I thought it would be, but I'm giving you nothing but the best information. Alright, next page of these notes is virality. What is virality? Alright. Before I give you the definition, I just want to say this. If you know how to go viral, you will go viral. No ifs, ands, or buts. You know how to do something, you're going to get it done properly, right? Alright. So, virality. The ability of an image, video, or a piece of content or information to be circulated rapidly and widely from one internet user to another. Alright? What that does, and how they do it, is because there are attention plus shareability equals viral content. Remember that. Attention plus shareability equals viral content. And that includes music and everything. Alright? Why virality matters. Alright, let's talk about the Super Bowl basically as an example. Every year millions of people are watching the Super Bowl, right? Well, during the halftime in the game shows, everybody still watches those commercials, right? Yeah, because it is, people want to watch the Super Bowl commercials. They're interested in the Super Bowl commercials because they're always unique and different, correct? Alright. This is why attention is such a big thing. The Super Bowl has everybody's attention. That's why big companies will spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on commercials to be aired during the Super Bowl, because millions of people are watching it. All right, that 30 seconds is critical during a time like that because it has everybody's attention, and if they have their attention, it's going to be shareable, which incorporates viral content. All right, the attention is how you're going to make your money on YouTube. If you don't have a good attention on your YouTube channel, you're not going to be able to get monetized. You're not going to have money. This and that. This and that. All right, attention equals cash, equals cash flow. And that is one of the most important things to remember is your attention to the audience. All right. Moving on. All right. If you have the ability to take the attention from your audience and incorporate to your videos and they enjoy it, the interest in what you have to say will skyrocket. All right. So, like I said, the attention to your videos it's what's gonna make your shit grow, and that's how you grow organically. I mean, you can't expect yourself to do good if no one's paying you any mind or attention, and that could be do multiple reasons. Your thumbnail and everything could be bad, or your content itself is not meaningful, or what I like to call quality content. People only want to watch quality content, entertaining, engaging, real shit that is actually meaningful. All right. All right. So now we're going to go into views. Views become shares, shares become more views, and more views and shares become new followers, and followers become customers if you have a business outside of YouTube. All right. Or if you're selling merchandise. All right. Did that make sense to you guys? Make any sense? Drop me a question if that didn't make sense. All right, I like to see that. All right, ways for you to do this, all right? You, for example, a viral compilation video is a viral compilation video is viral because it's taking a cut and paste method. You can do compilation videos all around. So the videos that go viral, and it's because you've seen those videos multiple times, it's viral, so it already has the attention and the shareability, so it's gonna be viral content. It is that cut and dry. So for people that are interested in just doing like compilations like that is the easiest way to become viral. Hey Val, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you came. Caught you up to speed. This is a YouTube tips and tricks video, so if you're interested, stay in. Like I said, and Val, this is all been recorded, so I'm gonna go ahead and send you the beginning half of the live streams, and what you missed earlier is I'm gonna have a PDF for the blueprint and everything that's been said in this. You're gonna have a physical copy to also read, and we're gonna get you and Emilio put into the Facebook group so we can start your guys' training, and so you guys have any questions, we can do it. Jawan, was good, man? How you been? But back to this. Hunter, thank you for joining. All right. So we just talked about the compilation for viral videos. All right. And 9 times out of 10, those videos went viral because of one reason. They made the audience feel some type of way. That goes back to what I said earlier. It drew out emotion. And like I said, this goes for any type of video. You need to draw out emotions for people to want to relate. Because all right, think of it like this. What was the last reason you shared a video on Facebook? What was the last reason? Because it made you feel some type of way. No matter if it was happy, sad, angry, greed, lust, or anything, it made you feel something for you to share it. And that's what I'm going to get to next. Emotion equals shareability. Emotion is shareability. All right? Making sense to everybody? Drop me a comment. Val, so what message me on Facebook and I'll get into something like that for you. We can go ahead and talk about that because I can't help you with that, I promise. Just go ahead and send me a Facebook message and after the live stream, and we can go ahead and talk about that. Okay? Sound good? Send me a thumbs up if it's cool with you. Alright. Because if you want to be a model, I'm actually going to be needing models for my clothing company that's coming out soon, guys. So That's just some information to keep in the back burner for you, Val. So now, make sure I went everything here. I just went over the front. All right. This works. This method right there with that works for both images and videos. I promise you. I promise you. All right. Example 2 right here. Trending topics plus unique twist equals viral video instantly. Trending topics plus unique twist. It's taboo. And the more taboo the subject, guys, that you're talking about, yes, you'd get free clothes once the website's up and going. Or we can work out a payment, one of the two. Grow your Instagram for me, though. If we're going to do that, grow your Instagram. But back to that. Example 2, trending topics plus unique twist equal viral remix. So like I said about the compilation videos, they're using multiple videos that already went viral, hit millions of views, and they're just collabing them into one big video. Collabing in one big video means that it's the same shit that you felt before, so they're automatically going to share it because it's a bunch of the same stuff that you've already been watched and shared. All right? So, and like I said earlier, when you're doing these, when you're doing these, make sure to include taboo topics. You know, topics you do not talk to at the dinner table, because the more taboo a topic is, the more people would be interested because it's less talked about. All right, make sense, everybody? Drop a comment if you need me to go over something. All right. This whole thing right here is back to what I said earlier, emotion. It's one of the, if you get anything from this video, it is that if you're going to be anything on social media, if you're trying to do anything, you need to have emotion. All right. You share because you felt something. All right. Emotion is the driving force that makes you share something. And every viral content started an emotion that caused it to go viral. Whether it was happy, sad, mad, they all incorporated one or multiple emotions to cause people to feel some way, to make it shareable, to get it going viral. Strong emotions are more likely to interact with people than something like if you feel jealous over a car or something like that. But if a video of a man catching his wife cheating, a lot of people would get mad about that, so they would share it. I mean, that was just an instance because that was the video I seen earlier today that was trending. And when you're taking these, the tips and everything from this video, you'll notice after really learning some of this stuff here that you'll notice it in everything you watch nowadays. You won't look at Facebook, Instagram, or Facebook again the same, because you'll be able to break it down and analyze what posts are trending, what posts are not, and why they are, and everything. All right. The number one thing you should really be, wanting to and working on as of right now is, number one, focus on marketing great content first and making great content. And that is going to go with trial, error, and practice. You have to just get yourself out there and making it, specifically if you're in music, and just another, specifically if you're in rap. If you ain't posted a new song in a couple while, get on Instagram Live, do a freestyle, do a 1-minute freestyle, and do it weekly if you don't have a song coming out. Because the more you interact and the more you're consistent, the easier for people to become a loyal fan, because they're gonna want to see what you have to do next week. Making sense? Drop a emoji or a comment, like, or anything. Let me know if you need me to go over everything in any more detail. We good, everybody? Emilio, are we good? All right. This is something you're not going to want to be doing on YouTube. This is like a don't. All right. You don't want. All right. So let me rephrase it so it doesn't sound so weird. All right. You want contagious content, but there's ways to doing it, and I'm going to go over the 3 steps for you. All right. Contagious content is what is shareable. That means it hit the attention to people, right? So, celebrity content, that is contagious content. People like the celebrity and they like what they have to say. All right? Then we have evergreen content. And evergreen content will always be relevant because that's the organic side of this. And that is like, you want evergreen content the most because that is the most organic. Celebrity content, they have a name behind themselves, so they already have something that's driving them. Evergreen content is people just basically searching those keywords that you have in your video without being subscribed to you. Make sense? Alright, and what is not contagious content is paid content. Paid content is not contagious content. It is not. It's not at all. Honestly, paid content, it really only works if you're selling shit. Alright. Virtality focuses on getting your organic traffic with no paid advertisement. Alright. Focus on viral organic traffic, please. Don't do sub for sub. Don't do none of that. Viral organic traffic. And remember, shareability is the main reason your content will succeed and go viral. Alright? Coming to the end here, so live stream's going to be ending a little bit. We'll do a little bit of a Q&A. If anybody has any questions, we can really go over them in detail before we finish up the live stream. But I have 3 rules I want you to remember. Optimize your content for unexpected events and always be on your toes. Because I've learned this early on, nothing always goes out how you plan it for a video. I can't tell you how many times I had to prolong a video because the whole day just didn't go the way we needed it to. Alright? Add layers and dynamics to build an aspiration of your channel. Alright? That's pretty cut and dry, but if you need me to go into more detail, let me know. Drop a comment if you need me to go into more detail on rule number 2, please. Are we good? Alright. And rule number 3, and this is the most important rule. You need to know your target audience. If you are so general in your videos, you will not grow because YouTube won't know where to put you. You need to target what we call a niche. Makes sense? Drop a comment if it doesn't make sense. And when you know your target audience, they're gonna tell you what you want to see, so it'll be easier to make content. And that goes to the second half of 3 is know what your fans want to see. If your fans keep telling you to make a video about this and you don't make a video about it, best believe your fans are going to be upset. Because you are doing this for your fans, and without your fans, you won't grow on YouTube and be able to make it a full-time job if that's what you want to do, or market yourself to be able to be that great musician that you want to be. Does it make sense? Emilio, drop a comment if it doesn't make sense, and we can go ahead and start doing a Q&A if you have any questions. Please just let me know. All right. But as of that though, that is the first video and the introduction to YouTube's Tips and Tricks 2020 here with New Media 47. All right, like I said, Emilio, we are gonna go ahead and get in a group here, so you can message me like we've been on my personal account, but in this one you'll be able to interact with my New Media channel, and that's gonna be important because you're gonna be able to see the tips that I've explained today and how I implement them on my pages. All right. So, and without any more, if we have any more questions, please let me know. I'm gonna give a minute before ending it here. Please let me know in the comments if you have anything you want me to talk about. If you have any questions for me, yes or no? Are we good? Drop a like or smash a heart if we're good. All right. I think we might be good, but on further ado, I want to say thank you for everyone who's joined in today. I'm going to be using my own advice here and be consistent. I haven't been so consistent because I started a whole nother job working and owning a website for a coffee company, and you'll see more of that as we go along, but that's been taking up a lot of my time, so I haven't been posting as recently. But I am going to be back on my once a week posts, and with the people that are going to be with my courses, they're definitely going to be seeing a lot more consistency because I'm not doing it for me now, I'm doing it to help other people. My duty for me to even doing this is I want to help others succeed and see it's not so hard. It just takes you getting started. But on that note, guys, I'm Robert Allshouse from New Media 47. I want to say thank you again. Emilio, I'm so glad you came out, man. I really appreciated it. I did this video for you guys. You specifically, because you are so eager, and I see that you're hungry and ready to go to the next step on your YouTube channel. So I want to thank you for, coming in. And on that note, guys, I'll get with you and go ahead and comment and message me on New Media 47. Send me an email, send me a message if you're interested in joining my last 2 slots for my 5 training program, like my 5 student training program. It is free for a limited time only. So definitely, how can I get a viral with my music? Links from digital stores like Amy. All right, Emilio, once this live's over, man, we're going to go ahead and get on a call, all right? I'm going to go on detail for that. All right, I got you. And videos, I can show you how to make a video. I make music videos for my friends that are music artists. And if we can't physically get together and do it together, I can tell you how to do it, and literally I can still edit your video for me, and we can go over more of that after the live. Does that sound good? All right. With that being said, man, thank you again, Amelia, for coming in. Thank you for everybody who joined in on this live stream. I really appreciate it. The first one, I think, went pretty well. And stay tuned for more. And peace.